Hey, hello everyone, it's Stanley Parable, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Last time, we still hated Mondays, and this time we're gonna hate them even more.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know, what if there was some plague? I have a new theory. Plague. Okay? We were just sitting in there typing our buttons, and then everyone got some kind of plague, and that was the end of that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
You know
the
what I'm
door
gonna
on
do?
his left.
I'm gonna listen to him. You know, I know in the past, I've been, I've been troublesome. This door doesn't have a number. Anyone there? Hello? I've been troublesome, but this time I feel like trusting his decisions. I mean, he's leading me down some nice paths with mountain views and pictures of lettuce. So, he must be pretty trustworthy, right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yes,
Stanley
still
decided to go
rip
up to his
fronds.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh, I feel so special. These slides make me feel special. There's the projector right there. Number of slides. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides. There's 1. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Chart numbers. You're not letting me look. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Boss appreciation minute. Okay then. Okay. Solving interpersonal conflict. You ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict? Now, you're the kind of person who decides why did we hire you? Or that it takes 2 people to start a fight. What are your dreams for the future? Transcend. We must ascend. Metamorphosis. Yes. Yes, those are my dreams. And I think that's the loop. What does that say? I can't read that. Profits, business, money, statistics. Okay. There's the meeting room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to my boss. Can I turn this? I think we're out of water. I think that's why everyone left. This place is so fancy. Why don't I get an office like this? This is so nice.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
He's a drinker.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
There's some dark
What he
secrets.
could not
Hey,
have
there's
known
the icon for
was
the
that
game.
the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly,
The fourth
by
wall
simply
is really
pushing
fun.
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
The fourth wall is fun. There's so much magic behind it. Look, here, this right here. This is the fourth wall. We're now behind it. So fancy. Okay, this looks like a dumpster. No, it's not a dumpster. Ooh, a button. It's an elevator. Tower of Terror. Wah! Going down. Oh, now we're loading. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
No, I
It
don't.
was a
Feels
stirring
great.
of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself. to question the nature of his job.
The last time
Why
we
did he
talked,
feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
last time we
This
talked,
question
you
would not
said
go
exactly this.
unanswered for long.
You said like the opposite of this. You said I question things too much, or something like that. And then you said I should be doing this, and now you're saying I shouldn't?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I really want to go that way. I feel like I've already been in there, though. Why do I feel like I've already been in there? If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. Is there a phone? I don't see a phone anywhere. I keep thinking I'm sprinting. This isn't Minecraft. I don't sprint. I don't see a phone. Okay, we're gonna go in. The door is definitely gonna close behind me, though. Yeah, I'm psychic. It's a light bulb. Ooh, what's this, binary? No, this is... This is 1 byte numbers in decimal. Interesting.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Yeah, I've been up there
screens.
before. That was fun.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I've been up there before. It was pretty fun. Now I'm down here. There are still the screens. They had like numbers on them. Another button. Press.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Where's
true
my number?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Hey, there I am, right there.
Stanley's co-workers.
See, right there.
The
right in
lives
the
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That's my office. It's right there. How neat. Are these the same numbers? Oh, what does it say? Employee Observation Protocol. Yeah, right there. CCTV. Nice. Whose office is that? That doesn't look like an office right there. 274? That doesn't look like no office. Wait, I'll come back around. Yeah, 274. Right there. That doesn't really look like an office. Where's the next button? Ooh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
No, I've already
Stanley
seen it,
really
though.
been
That's
under
up there.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
No,
That
I
his
love my job.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, sure. I will accept
No.
that blindly.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Well, you're kind of controlling
Never.
my life right now.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
You're
Had
kind
he
of contradicting
truly
yourself right
spent
now.
his entire life utterly blind to the
I
world?
don't think so. I think I've been looking at
But
things.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
Mind control
or
status.
content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
Pretty
began to
lights.
sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another
Beep, beep,
human
beep, beep.
life.
Oh, why is everything turned
For
off?
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So now back to the original question. Where did everybody go? Oh wait, where am I? 521. That's specifically 521 up there? Wait, that might be 521's office or something. He was fired, I think. And there's specifically for 142. Oh, there's another 521. Facility power. Okay. Mind controlled idle. Awaiting input. Ooh. Mind control time. Yeah, I want to control my mind.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place.
I think they break it. What did I just do? I see small lights, mounts of light.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Ooh, chills.
Was it over?
No, I don't think so. You're still talking.
Yes. He had won.
I win?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
was that outside?
Even as the immense door slowly opened,
oh, it's a door.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, I get it now.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, man.
Stanley felt the
control.
cool breeze upon his skin.
Mind control.
The feeling
Mind
of
control.
The immense
Let go of me.
possibility of the new path before
I wanted to turn around and look at the building I was just in.
This was exactly the way.
I can't see it now.
Right now, that things were meant to happen.
So click.
And Stanley was happy.
And yay for Stanley, but mind control. Mind control. I think you control my mind. Yeah, I beat the game. Or not. Okay, let's do something else now. Let's find a different ending.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
This door or this door? 437?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make us. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I don't think he likes me pressing things. Beep, 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 beep. Ring. Which one of those made the beeping sound? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go look for another ending. That's all this. That's what this game is. This game has like 15 or 16 different endings. We've seen, I think, 3 of them now. We're not gonna be able to find them all, but we're just gonna kind of play it out.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door.
I've done the right a bunch now. It's 413. 412. 411.5.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Clearly, this is radioactive wire and duct tape. That, my friend, ain't nothing. Okay, we're gonna go see our boss.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can't go this way. It's a really nice place. So that was the boss saw last time. What's in here then? Whoa. Big words right there. Big words. Hello, you're here to see Mr. Wheaton right now. I'm sorry, he's not in. He'll have to take a message. What's in this door? Oh, no. That's your business strategy? I don't want to work here anymore. I want to go up, I want to go down. There you go, down. Oh yeah. Did you say Stanley? I just wanted to just say Stanley. I swear they're saying my name. I'm gonna open the door in case anything jumps out at me right when it opens. Make it even scarier. I'm gonna stand right at the door. I'm gonna open the door. Can't read that, it's too vibraty. A short history of the resistance I can't read that. Jump scare? No. I'm still here. Let's go up then. I don't think there's a point to this elevator. Wow. That's neat. Poor panda. I am the most expensive boss. Okay. What exactly does this company do again? Makes you an expensive boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, I don't know this.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, we got this. Ready? Using math and stuff.
Stanley simply began entering random code 2845.
That result. Okay, we're gonna find it eventually.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Yay, we did it! It was 3. The correct code was, in fact, 3. Who knew? Nice insulation. Okay, we don't have any choice in the matter here. There's some buttons. Can I do this, though? Ready? 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 Cannot do that. Darn it. I wanted to jump off the elevator. Stop! Stop! I don't want to go this way. And now we're loading again. You know, this time we can escape, though. This time, I'm feeling like we're gonna escape.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But then he decided not to and turned and escaped.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Hooray! Sounds like fun.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But I know what lies ahead of me that way. This way is a mystery, an adventure still to be discovered. And although it means the end...
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
An ending that would be different than that of following the mind control that you presented me. Oh, it's red. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Geronimo? Whee! We're falling. Does that mean we win? Must mean we win. Hey, I'm alive! Woohoo! Ooh, wow.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Hey, I had a great time.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye. Whee! Aw, it stopped.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Who are
as
you?
Stanley was led helplessly into
it's
the
that
enormous
woman.
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
Yeah.
killing him
Sad
instantly.
face. Oh, ah. Who are you? That must have been that woman. It must have been that woman from when we died that one time and landed on the sidewalk. That's who that was. She saved us. And we're gonna have to go that way. Gotta go that way. On the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we figure out more randomness about this crazy mixed up world we lived in called life or something. Okay. Bye-bye.